Hello friends. Welcome back to RT-Cam and 2 part 6 of our Bengaluru to Kolkata road trip. A journey of more than 1910 kilometers by car. We had stopped near the Vijayawada Center bus stop area along NH16 to have a dinner and also give the kids some food and milk. The weather forecast isn't looking great, so we've decided to keep driving through the night. If needed, we'll take short breaks at toll plazas or petrol bunks. The goal is to cover as much distance towards Kolkata as possible. We are cruising along NH16, the Chennai to Srikakulam highway, and our next major destination is Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Crossing the calm waters of the Ricas Canal via the Nidamanuru bridge. Passing by IndianOil SWAGAT. Just a quick landmark to note. I'll keep the location link in the highlighted section later. Rolling over the Eluru Canal bridge now. We are driving right past Vijayawada International Airport. The runway lies just to our right, though due to the storm, all flight operations here have been halted. According to the Overhead Information Board, Visakhapatnam is still 374 kilometers away from here. On the right corner, we pass by the Bank of India building, just another little route landmark. Indian Oil Petrol Bunk at Allapuram, Andhra Pradesh. Still cruising along NH16, the Chennai to Kolkata highway. The rain has finally eased for a while, so I'm trying to make the most of this dry stretch. The highway feels almost deserted, just a few trucks moving slowly. It's now about 11:45 at night. We are crossing Pottipadu toll plaza. The toll gate had just opened, but strangely, 65 rupees still got deducted from the FASTag. Inside the car, everyone else is fast asleep. It's just me at the wheel, keeping a steady speed between 90 and 110 kilometers per hour. It's a pitch dark, silent night, the national highway almost empty. The road reflectors glisten in the beam of my headlights, creating that endless tunnel of light ahead. A calm, almost surreal feeling. Just me, the road, and the hum of the engine. Right now, we are passing through the Allapuram area of Andhra Pradesh. We've entered the Veeravalli area. Here, NH16 curves in a wide arc, almost like a half circle, skirting around the edge of the landscape. According to the overhead board, Visakhapatnam is now 318 kilometers away. At this stretch, I'm cruising at around 115 kilometers per hour when a car zooms past me from the right. Judging by how quickly it disappeared ahead, it must have been going at least 135 or 140 kilometers per hour. I really don't understand why some people take such risks on the highway, especially at night, when visibility is low, and in this stormy, rainy weather. Somewhere earlier I noticed the speed limit posted as 120 km/h, but clearly, not everyone cares about the rules. I just hope that driver reaches safely. For the past 5 minutes, I've been driving completely alone in this lane. No one overtaking me, and I'm not overtaking anyone, not even a single truck in sight. Thankfully, there are highway lights here and there. Otherwise, I'd be experiencing the true feeling of driving through an endless, pitch-dark night. Finally, I can see some headlights ahead, a car and a truck in front of me. Somehow, it feels comforting. We've reached Kalparu Toll Plaza. I've just driven about 59 kilometers without a break, and to be honest, I was starting to feel a little sleepy. Everyone else in the car is fast asleep, so the quiet makes it even harder to stay alert. I thought, better not take any risks. Not with my life, and not with the 3 others traveling with me. So I decided to pull over here and take a short nap. There are quite a few food courts attached to this toll complex, making it a good rest stop for long-distance travelers, but at this late hour, most of them are closed. It's now around 2:30 in the night. After a refreshing 2-hour nap, I'm feeling much better. Time to get back on the road. We paid 70 rupee here as toll tax before continuing. From here, Visakhapatnam is 300 kilometers away, and Bhubaneswar, our next planned stop, is 721 kilometers away. we've decided to halt in Bhubaneswar for the night. One reason is to rest, and the other is that it's close enough to Kolkata. By then, we'll have completed almost 80% of our journey. On the right side of Ep6 stands the tallest Indian flag in Andhra Pradesh, known as the giant Tiranga. It's kept lowered at night, but in the daytime, it's visible from a long distance. For now, we can only see the towering flagpole. I'll keep the location link in the description. This stretch of the road is pretty straightforward. Just drive and drive, with not much happening around. So, I thought, why not share something a bit different with you? A thrilling, spine-chilling experience from one of my other road trips. Something that happened to me just before COVID, in 2019. Trust me, you might want to hold on to your seat for this one. It was a chilly night in January 2019, just a few months before the world would come to a standstill because of COVID. I was driving alone, heading back to Ratnagiri from Mahabaleshwar after a peaceful solo trip. The time was around 10 at night. The road was almost empty, the air was crisp, and my headlights were the only thing cutting through the darkness. Near Kashidi, I noticed something unusual. A lone figure at a bus stand. It was an old lady, standing quietly, clutching a bag. Something about her made me slow down. Almost without thinking, I stopped the car. She quickly grabbed her bag and hurried towards me. As she reached the window, I rolled it down just a couple of centimeters. Her face was pale, hair messy, eyes strangely calm. My husband threw me out of the house. I'm all alone, she said. My family lives about half an hour from here. Will you drop me? Please. I'm no ghost. And she smiled. Something inside me screamed, leave. So I lied. I'm sorry. I'm not going that way, I said, slowly pressing the accelerator. As I drove away, I heard her voice, loud and clear in the empty night. Good decision. Even today, those two words still send a chill down my spine. crossing the Gundugollanu flyover bridge, built as part of the Gundugollanu-Kovur 4-lane road development project. Another small landmark along the way. To the left is a BPCL petrol bunk, and directly opposite, on the right, is Thirumal Milk Products Pvt Limited, a nice place to pick up milk products, sweets, tea, coffee, and bakery items. Now passing through the Sriramvaram area of Andhra Pradesh. Here, we accidentally missed the main highway exit. That meant driving for a while on an empty service road. A bit thrilling, especially when you're the only one awake and driving at this hour. So here's my tip. Always stay alert, watch every junction and crossing carefully, so you don't end up taking a wrong turn like this. After about a minute and a half on that detour, we finally rejoined NH16. Thank God. Now crossing the GNT road bridge near Gunnampalli, Andhra Pradesh. This bridge, on NH16, spans a wide irrigation canal, part of the Eluru canal system, which itself is a branch of the Godavari Delta irrigation network. Passing the Dubcherla bypass bus stop, located just below the section of NH16, adding it here as another route landmark. It's now around 3:10 in the night. I'll keep driving, and we'll continue the journey in the next part. In this segment, we've covered almost 100 kilometers, from Vijayawada Center bus stop to Dubcherla bypass bus stop in Andhra Pradesh. All key highlights, tolls, and locations are marked in the video, so do check the highlight section for easy reference. Stay tuned for more adventures in the upcoming parts. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.